Pronouns and how they can be annoying. Before I get to that, but previously I had noticed that I had been using the word so a lot. I was annoying myself because I'm talking about words that I find annoying, and then I was annoying myself because I kept feeling the need to use the word so, and I have used it a lot in my life. I was remembering how in school, a long time ago for me, I remember being discouraged by the teacher. Discouraged from using the word so to begin a sentence. Specifically, I think it was it may have been using the word so in the middle of the sentence also, but I remember for sure I was discouraged by the teacher from using the word so at the beginning of a sentence. And the solution was to just take it out, not to replace it with anything, but it was just unnecessary to use it. I found it interesting that in writing, I have been discouraged from using it, but I never stopped using it conversationally while speaking. While talking, I still continue to use the word so. Mainly, specifically to start a sentence, but sometimes to carry me to the next thought. A lot of times when I use it, it's just unnecessary. I could just take it out and it doesn't need to be used when I'm speaking. It's just to start a sentence, to start my thought. It just, I could just take it out. It doesn't need to be there. I was thinking another word or phrases I can use. I guess, okay. I'm trying to train myself not to use the word so much. It doesn't bother me to use so in other ways, though. It's just in some ways it bothers me. It's been annoying me because I'm aware of it, because it just feels unnecessary to use it. I looked in my dictionary. I see that it can be used. The word so is used as an adverb, and I was looking at the way that the explanations of how the word so was used as an adverb, and I'm not really bothered too much by that. But then I looked further down, and when so is used as a conjunction, that I think that is when my phone is sliding down here. When the word so is used as a conjunction, I think that's what I mean when I mean. What I'm referring to when I overuse it, when it says a conjunction. I didn't see specifically in the definition for the word so in my dictionary, I didn't see any explanation of how I used it a lot just to start a sentence. It has there's no reason why it needs to be there. I don't even see it. I saw it used for a question, to start a question, but not to start a statement, which is what I mean when I say I use it a lot to just start a sentence. So I want to stop doing that. I'm trying not to do that. I'm taking it as a challenge. I even I just made a short video to give alternatives to using the word so. Some of the alternatives, though, they don't seem like they would help me too much because maybe they are adverb alternatives and not conjunction alternatives. Maybe that's why. Some of these words I never use. Maybe I will in the future. I think the first one I thought of when I was thinking, what can I say other than the word so in how I want to use it? And the first one I thought of was therefore. And then might be something else. But I made I looked it up and I put it to my sticky notes on my laptop on alternatives to using the word so, and then I just read that off in that was my short video that I just made, and I'm gonna play it right now. My short video that I will upload today probably. All right, here we go. Accordingly, as a consequence, as a result, because of that, consequently, ergo, for that reason, for this reason, hence, in consequence, in that event, in that way, in this manner, in this way, likewise, similarly, that's why, then, thence, thereby, therefore. Accordingly, as a Okay. All right, back to the main point of these videos, pronouns. I may be pausing occasionally because I'm thinking, oh no, I'm about to say the word so. Seems like the easiest way because I'm using it to start a sentence. I'll just say, okay, all right. And that's also maybe unnecessary too. Anyway. Previously, I went through the words his and her because it annoys me when people will say his or her when they can just say their. He or she. Yeah, their and they are just so much better because they could mean male or female. You don't need to say his or her because it's long-winded. All right, the next example is him or her. I already talked about her, and I can just see what it says in my dictionary for the word him. New Oxford American Dictionary. Him. Huh. Don't I have it bookmarked? Oh, there it is. It's on the same page as his, or the same 2 pages. Yeah. All right. No, it's on this page over here. There it is. Him, pronoun. Third person singular used as the object of a verb or preposition to refer to a male person or animal previously mentioned or easily identified. Referring to a person or animal of unspecified sex. There we go again. In modern use, chiefly replaced by him or her. It should not be. That's my whole argument here. It should not be chiefly replaced by him or her. Because it's long-winded. Or them, in modern use chiefly replaced by the one I just mentioned that's annoying, or them. Them works so much better because it could mean male or female. It's one word. You don't need to use 3 words. Why use 3 words when you can just use 1? It's about efficiency, really. Them. Okay. Often used in place of he after the verb to be and after than or as to refer to a male person or animal. Usage on whether him or he is the correct pronoun in a comparative construction. Smarter than him or smarter than he. See usage at personal pronoun and than. See also usage at he. Okay. And then also himself, which is very similar. I have himself or herself, which I've probably seen that too. I'll just go to that next because it's right next to it. It's the next page. Yeah. Himself, pronoun. Third person singular. Reflexive. Used as the object of a verb or preposition to refer to a male person or animal previously mentioned as the subject of the clause. Emphatic. He or him, personally. Used to emphasize a particular male person or animal mentioned. Chiefly Irish? A third party of some importance, especially the master of the house. I'll mention it to himself. Sounds weird. Phrases not be himself, see not be oneself, at be by himself, see by oneself, at by. Origin, Old English, see him, comma, self. Okay. Well, himself or herself. I'll just quickly go to that one next because it's a combination of himself or herself. Where is it? There it is. Herself, pronoun, third person singular, reflexive, used as the object of a verb or preposition to refer to a female person or animal previously mentioned as the subject of the clause. Emphatic she or her, personally, used to emphasize a particular female person or animal mentioned. She told herself. Phrases not be herself, see not be oneself, at be by herself, see by oneself, at by. All right, that's just pretty much, that's similar to the one I mentioned with the himself, except it was a little less annoying. It wasn't really annoying at all, really. Just when it's combined as himself or herself. I haven't seen that as much as the he or she or the him or her or the his or her. All right. It looks like that's it for the words that I have for the gender pronoun words. Um, the words that I have left on here, well, most of them, most of the words I have left are the alternatives, and except for there's one more, which, in my opinion, is a one gender word, but people often use it to refer to both, like the word he and his and him. He, his, him.